What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be reacting to black woman who stated her hate for black men stabbed multiple times by her white sugar daddy. Let's get right into it, man.
This is the story of Stacey Charles, a 23-year-old who did not like nor date black men, but sadly ended up being killed by her psychotic white zaddy who she dated in replacement
Why did they say it like that? That's insane.
of a black man. She realized it was too late after getting into it, and she tried to do everything to get out of it, but that didn't happen.
So how does a man that has a flipping assault, like a harassment, has probation, is on have warrants, were able to slip through the system, get a $2,500 bail, and was able to go back to the same young lady that he harassed and kill her?
She asked for help.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty insane. So you hate black men, you're dating a white man who was actually harassing you beforehand, and then he takes your life. Like these stories feel like legit to be movies to me. I'm never understanding how people end up in these situations, and they always sound horrifying. And I want to be more upset at the fact that she like hates black men as a black man. I guess this is just a full circle moment, right? You hated yourself so much, you hated your people so much that you put yourself in a situation with someone who is clearly not positive towards you. If you already had all this abuse and all these things going on already, like sometimes you gotta just open your fucking eyes, open your brain, channel the power of heaven and earth so you can actually like be intelligent or be a real human. Like I don't fucking know, dude. This shit is nuts though.
She reported the abuse. She believed the system would protect her, but no, it didn't. On a dark November night in Baton Rouge, no one arrived in time. She reached out to police, told them she had been attacked, and her boyfriend was arrested.
Now we're gonna make fun of this video just now. He said Baton Rouge, but showed us a street with Japanese or Korean on there instead of just a street from Baton Rouge. I don't know why they did that. That was like a horrible editing take. Maybe no one would notice that but me, but let's keep going.
You'd think that would be the end of the danger. Instead, it was only the beginning. Things ended really horrible for her before she had a way of getting out of what she thought would be her gateway to a better life. This isn't just a story of love gone wrong. It's a story of warnings ignored, systems.
Bro, punched protected person, shoved protected person, threatened to take protected person's life, threatened protected person with weapon. So he was already, bro, y'all were already in that phase where he was willing to just end you. And after this, you guys got back together. Can someone please explain to me, how do y'all make the decision to get back together with someone after a situation like this happens? They threaten to take your life. How do you get back with them after that?
That failed her according to her close friend, but according to internet friends, this is a story of her zaddy going crazy after being with a black woman. This is the story of Stacey Charles. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes.
Going crazy after being with a black woman. So he wasn't crazy beforehand. It's all her fault, clearly. He went crazy after her. Okay.
Subscribe and hit the
All right.
like button for more stories. This
Sure.
story takes us to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Stacey Charles lived in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. She was described by friends as a very happy and bubbly person who always made others smile.
A very happy and bubbly person that always made everybody smile. Okay.
She had recently purchased her first car, was working toward her goals, and was known for keeping her head up even when life got hard. Life to Stacey wasn't all that easy from what is learned about her. For one, she doesn't like people of color like her, which she did not hesitate to let others around know. She posted multiple times on
We hate over here. We hate him. She wants a white. She hates him. She wants a white. Yeah, this is nuts. A black woman typing this out on the internet is hilarious because we know if a black dude goes on Twitter and types some shit like this, they're going to say, protect all black women. Protect them from those guys over there. Those kinds of people are the worst. But I've literally never heard anything about this until I looked for this a video of sorts. Until I did some digging and research and found this story. I never had heard of this online. Maybe I need to get on Twitter and get to scrolling.
Line about how she doesn't like black men but only like white men. Stacy didn't want anything to do with black men, let alone date them. She must have believed that white men do more for black ladies, so she decided that it was the route to go if she wants to live a soft life, and of course that was
Soft life is crazy.
Into her life came Stephen Heinrich Jr.
But isn't this YC behavior or YN behavior? You decided to go date a white guy who's behaving like a YN, right? Because all of these monies, these should be in your bank account. You feel me? Or in a safe. Why we dash camming it? You feel me? Like I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Stephen was someone who loved to show off on social media. He lived a kind of
Got on the chain, got the gallery department on. We know what kind. This is a YC, bro.
lavish lifestyle.
I don't like black men. I love YCs. I like YCs. That's what she should have just said, bro. She didn't. She wanted to date someone who would still do the YN shit, but not be a YN. Yeah.
Exactly what Stacy are looking for. It seems like a match made in heaven. She started living fancy lifestyles, traveling on vacation. They went to lavish parties. They went on spa dates. They went LV shopping. She got multiple gifts and so many other things.
This is why you also can't trust every relationship you see on social media. Because you would see these and you would be like, damn, she's actually being treated really well. Like she's going on trips, things are going great. They have a good relationship. He's taking her everywhere she wants to go. Like, wow, this is so stellar. Whole time he's punching her up and then he actually takes her life. He stabbed her multiple times, dude. Fucking insane. Fucking insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, dude.
Stephen was obsessed with black ladies. You can see him with multiple ladies at a time. People said the ladies he was with did not care as long as he was doing things they believe a black man would not do for them. This ladies usually...
Yeah, I mean, like, let's just call this what it is, right? They were like, oh, you're a white dude with money who likes black women and you're going to spend all your money on us? Yeah, we're going to hang, we're yours now. We're going to just be there. Do whatever you want. Use us. Punch us up. Yeah. Spend that bread on us. But we know how we know how this works in 2025, right? Like, we get it. We get it. Some people want to be where the bag is at the cost of their own life sometimes even.
Turn a blind eye on him whenever he cheats on them. Their relationship seemed ordinary at first, but it quickly developed dangerous patterns. Unknown to Stacy that Stephen, her white zaddy, was a crazy person who needed to visit the mental hospital bi-weekly. He had multiple protective order against him by 6 other ladies.
So he was 6? Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's 2025. You could find out some of this shit fairly easily.
Some ladies started messaging Stacy just to warn her about the dangers of her new zaddy, but by then it was too late. Stephen was said to never want to let go whenever he dates someone. He threatens their whole family, go to their place of work, and plans to kill his exes. Here are some
Damn,
messages
dude.
Stacy got from Steven's exes who tried to warn her. This one reads, "Hey love, we don't know each other, but the man you are seeing right now has been talking and harassing me almost every single day since last year. He does the same thing to my best friend, he's moved into my whole family, my job, etc. I have never even met him before, but he used to talk to my friend for a short period of time till he went insane out of nowhere.
He's extremely racist, yet he targets black women. I'm literally only messaging you because I don't want to see this happen to yet another black woman, and I'm literally terrified. It's literally terrifying." So yeah, I mean, yeah, it sounds about right. This sounds about
He
right.
is extremely racist, yet he targets black women. I am literally only messaging you because I don't want to see this happen to yet another black woman. He's been already arrested but still hasn't stopped. He was checked into a mental hospital like last month and came out and still continues. I can send you thousands and thousands of screenshots of proof of everything. This is another exchange with another lady. Please make your family and friends aware. Because I am nervous if he gets out. He could do something. I know. I am kinda scared.
He's violating his probation.
Call me when he gets released. Here is a text message he sent to one of his ex's dad, found out where daughter lives. He sent this to another girl's job. It reads, "Hello, if you tell us Rose Grace address, we will send you $2,000 in Bitcoin, and if you don't, we will contact all of your family members about you." This one sent to another family member reads, "I can't wait until your daughter dies. I am going to piss on her grave, if you can even afford one." And
Bro, this dude is actually a psychopath. I'm gonna bury her. Watch. Yeah, this dude is a fucking psychopath. He's a fucking psychopath, dude. He's a fucking psychopath. Clearly. After her receiving all these messages, she still didn't get the memo. Did she think that these women were lying and just trying to take her man from her? Like, why didn't she leave, bro, after this? That's like what I want to know. Like, why didn't she like distance herself after
this
this?
last one reads,
Or like, was it too late already? It probably was too late, huh?
"I am gonna bury her, watch." Well, this were the signs of a crazy person. By the time Stacy got the memo, it was too late for her. She tried to leave her white zaddy, but it was too late at that point. He would not let that happen. She found out he has sent multiple women to the hospital. She found out that he had a knife stacked in the plants of another ladies who she knew. In October 2025, Stacy filed a protective order against him citing physical abuse, punching, shoving, threats with a weapon, and relentless harassment and stalking via social media. Then on November 5th, Stacy called the police again and reported battery by her zaddy. Steve was arrested, charged with battery of a dating partner, posted bond, and a protective order was issued. In the early hours of November 13, 2025, around 2 a.m., officers with the Baton Rouge Police Department responded to the 12,000 block of Old Hammond Highway. They found Stacy lying in the parking lot of her apartment complex with several large stab wounds. She was rushed to the hospital but died during surgery. Nearby,
Damn, dude.
Investigators connected a separate car crash. Steven was involved. He had rammed Stacy's vehicle, forcibly removed her, stabbed her multiple times, then fled the scene. He then intentionally caused his own accident by dousing himself with flammable liquid, thereby ultimately permanently injuring himself. He was rescued, transported to hospital, and died of his injuries the next day.
Holy shit. This was absolutely a roller coaster ride. And it's just crazy because the context of the situation. She literally was tweeting how much she did not like black men. And this happens with the white man that she's dating. And I'll say this. Anyone can be crazy. Anyone can cause harm, right? But it's just so ironic that when she decides to say, "I hate blacks," and goes and dates a white guy, this is the outcome. That shit's like diabolical, right? And of course it's in Louisiana. Of course.
What a crazy fellow. Stacy's life ended tragically, not just from violence, but from repeated warnings that were never fully acted upon. Her friends and family gathered for a balloon release, calling Stacy just a beautiful soul and saying the system failed her.
Balloons taking flight to honor the life of a woman lost to domestic violence. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Family and friends of Stacy Charles say a New Orleans woman who was killed in Baton Rouge last week are celebrating her life.
She was stabbed to death by her ex-boyfriend. The investigative unit's Best Casualty has been following this story closely. She reports tonight from Gretna, where that memorial took place, and has new information on the circumstances that led up to her murder.
Michael Sylvia, we're here in Gretna, which is near
The craziest part is, right, they're saying that like it's the system's fault. And sure, we could say the system played a part in it, but if she received warnings from multiple women willing to send receipts and images and proof, and she decided to stay, is it really the system's fault or is it really her fault? I'm going to leave y'all with that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. You already know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'm out of here. Peace.